Hey guys, this is Scott. I have something really interesting. It's a doorway in a rock on Mars, right next to the NASA rover. It's really strange, and it's not the only photograph. I actually saw about 10 of them. I'm going to show you 3 of them today. This is one. This is the first one I'm going to show you. Pretty extraordinary, and it's really focused. It's about 1 meter away from this doorway. And here is the full photograph right here. And you can see it. The only big things here is this rock and this rock. Now let's zoom in again. Let's zoom in. There we are. And you can see there is a doorway cut into this rock right here. This is really strange. A doorway. Now it might not be a doorway. Maybe they cut a rectangle rock and shoved it in here to connect this rock to another one somewhere. Maybe they're making pillars. And if you make 2 pillars, you might want to connect a hole in the middle to shove a piece in to hold it all together. So it could be a connector piece, it might not be a doorway, but either way it's really an extraordinary find. Here is another photo right here. I'm going to show you 3 in a minute. This one shows you the actual Mars rover and the 360 view. This is actually the sky up here, and the sky is more blue than this, except on cloudy days where it is kind of gray. And there are clouds. Yes, there are clouds. I could show you that, but that's not what this video is about today. This is the doorway right here and the rock. Let's zoom out to see exactly how close the rover is. Okay, the rover is about a meter and a half away. But it looks further away because it's a 360 view, and that bends the items so they almost look miniature in this sense. But you could see the rock over here, and it almost looks like there's a triangle cut on the top, and it's really extraordinary. I think that it's oval like that is really cool. Let's see if we can sharpen that a little bit. It's just kind of out of focus a little bit more. Okay, almost got it. Okay, that's pretty good. And now you see that the photograph is, there's a doorway here. This might even be the piece that was stuck in here. This side over here almost looks like it could fit inside, doesn't it? It does. But is it a connector piece, or is it a doorway for a miniature alien species? Now, it sounds strange, miniature alien species, but me and Street Cap 1, we've discovered about 10 different tiny figures between 2 inches and 6 inches tall. And they're very famous. They're all over the internet. And these figures could fit through a doorway of this size. So I'm not going to rule out the possibility that it really is a doorway, just because it doesn't seem to make sense on our own planet. But there are tiny species on our own planet that can go through that, even though they're not hyper intelligent or anything. Okay, so this is Mars photo 2. Let's go to Mars photo 3. No. And here it is. You see the Mars rover over here and the rock with the doorway over there. Boy, that rock really stands out, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. And not too bad of a photo. You see the horizon over there. And let's zoom in. Okay, not too bad. What if I sharpen this? I shouldn't sharpen it. It's going to make all the white too white. But I'll do it anyway. What the heck? Okay, so I sharpened it a little bit. But all the white is too white now. But you can see the doorway pretty good. Let's go back and put it in original. This is 100% original now. No altering it in any way. Let's make it a little bit heavier. Nope, that doesn't help. Cancel that. Okay, that's pretty cool. This one is pretty cool, but my favorite is the color photo itself. This one does have the NASA rover in it, which is kind of cool. Pretty interesting right there. But it's not enough. I think we need color in it to really see much more. It looks like a hat over here. You know, an old woman's hat from the 1800s sitting there, or a bucket. And there's another one over there. It's strange. Why is there a second one? Both of these things have a top similar to each other. That's what I do. I connect patterns, and when I see 1 or 2 things that are similar to each other, I start linking the patterns. And that's kind of how I do things. I have a master's degree in counseling and education, so I was trained in linking the patterns of students' problems, and that's what I do. But it also helps me in finding these other things, so it's kind of cool. Here is the original again. Pretty awesome right there. Let's zoom in a little bit. That's about as close as I could get closer. That's as close as we can get. Not too bad. Alright, that's pretty cool, isn't it? But why is there a doorway inside of this thing? It's almost, but it's not, but it's almost a perfect rectangle. Pretty extraordinary. In this culture that created these things, I don't think anything is a perfect anything, because look at all the lumps and the bumps and the maybe this was an old meteorite and they made a hole in it. I don't know. A lot of meteorites are stony meteorites. Some are iron meteorites. Some are nickel meteorites. The chrondites are the stony ones. I collect some of those. Okay, now let's look at the originals. Let's look at the original websites, and I'll put the link below in the about description right below this video. And here is the first one with the color, and you download right over here. This one, it says 3 megabytes, so you want to download that one. Go to the next one, and you want to download this one. This one is 12 megabytes. And go to this third one, and this one is only 973 kilobytes. That's pretty small. Now what you're going to have to do, because some of these are too small, you're just going to have to take this and remove it onto your desktop. Take it. Wow, what the heck? I didn't download that. I should have downloaded that. Okay, you'll download it and you'll make it larger. But for instance, this is not the original. This is just the screenshot here, which is so tiny. Let's take the TIFF and we'll download that. Take it, lift it, and put it back on the computer. And now I'll show you how I make it larger. Adjust size on my computer. It's no special thing. It just comes with the Mac. Come down here, adjust it. Let's go to 3, right there. And now we just increased it 300 times larger. So it's much, much bigger this way. And you think you're destroying the quality. You're really destroying, 0.0001% of the quality, which is totally worth it, because you can really see it for a change. You can see the detail of it. But just wanted to show that to you real fast. Here is the rock itself, which is just so darn extraordinary to me. I just love this. Okay, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And remember, in the about section below this video, I'll put the 3 links to this photo, 3 different photos, so you can look at them for yourself and confirm. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you later.